And what is good, man? We are back, man, with another Sunday Blitz show, man. All the early Sunday slate games have just wrapped up. Everything just went final from the late window. So
Did they wrap up? Sheesh.
man,
They wrapped up at halftime for real.
Hey, Transformer, what you say the late window was? Nothing but blowouts.
Nothing but blowouts.
Yeah, it was looking like street.
All three winning teams scored over 40 points in them games.
It was ugly, though.
Everybody had to pass the sticks by halftime.
The late games were over at 3:15.
Shoot, man, it was
44, 42, and 44.
Yeah, league. Hey, all NFC teams too.
All NFC.
The NFC race is wide open, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
I know.
And all opponents scored 22, 26, 22. Damn, that's pretty close. Yeah.
I feel bad for the Rams, Seattle, and San Francisco. Boy, they gotta fight to the end, dog.
It's a slugfest over there, boy.
Sheesh.
Well,
who y'all think got the advantage though?
Seattle.
It's gonna. I got
the Rams. Listen.
I got the Rams.
I see what Seattle is doing, but man, Matthew Stafford is having an incredible year. Quiet as if you include his stats for today, he's got 25 touchdowns to 2 interceptions.
Seattle is the only team over there that play defense like that.
Hey, Transformer, ask me who I got in fantasy. Just ask me.
Matt Stafford.
Yeah. Guess who else I got? What receiver I got?
Number 17.
Number 17. What running back I got?
Kyron Asara.
You might want to.
Oh, Jonathan Taylor, nasty.
Yeah. Ask me who my other running back was.
Okay, Transformer. Ask him who beat him last week.
Ooh. Hey, matter of fact, ask him who beat him earlier this season.
Who did?
Me.
I'm still number one.
Ask him who beat him last week.
You're not gonna go undefeated. You know what I mean? You're gonna catch a couple of L's.
You want to hear my roster transform? Listen.
Let's run it down.
And I know how to get them off the free agent list. People that ain't even looking for, right? I pushed all the right buttons this week, right? I'm beating my opponent by 100 points. Matthew Stafford.
To cry about it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna cry.
Matthew Stafford, 29 points today.
Crazy.
Jonathan Taylor, 61 points.
Crazy.
That should be illegal.
Rashard White from Tampa Bay, 10 points. Light work. Devontae Adams, 19 points. Trey Johnson from the Bucks. Grabbed him off my bench, but he gave me 20 points. Kyle Pitts gave me 5.8 points.
That sounds like
Trey Henderson from the New England Patriots, 42 points. I had the defense that was playing the Rams. I had the 49ers defense, so I couldn't start them this week. Went and got the Jets defense off the bench. Started them. They gave me 20 points.
Special teams gave you points, yeah.
Yeah, special teams, kick return, permanent. Got 20 points from them, right? I got Dicker the kicker. He ain't played yet. And guess who my bench is that was on the bye week this week? Jamar Chase is on the bench. He's on the bye week.
He wasn't on the bye week last week.
Bucky Irvin is on the bench because he hurt. And that's pretty much it.
All them same dudes played last week too.
Hey, what? And how much you beat me for? How much you beat me by?
I don't remember, but you was beat before my last two players played.
Damn,
he had 2 more left.
Damn.
Matt Stafford was on the bye week last week.
Just saying.
Okay, so who was your backup?
My backup that I started was sure, I don't even know. I dropped him already. Whoever my backup was, I dropped him.
You don't have a backup quarterback?
Oh, I know. I just traded him. I forgot about that. I just traded him. It was Jordan Love. Jordan Love was my backup. Okay. Yeah, I just traded him.
Gotcha. Yeah,
I got a running back for him, which I needed him. Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into it, man. Tomorrow night, man, got a heavyweight bout between the current NFC leading Eagles and the NFC North leading Packers at Lambeau. On paper, this should be a slugfest, right? But what we've seen from the Eagles lately hasn't been Eagles football, unless they've been, playing disguise this entire time, and this is actually Eagles football. Yeah. It seems like we see this more often from the Eagles than when we see them, out here dominating like the roster says they should be. And then, of course, the Packers on the other side, who, at sometimes they give you games, it's like, okay, the Packers are who we thought they were. and then they go and do games where they lose to the Browns and the Panthers, at home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what version of both teams are we gonna get? But on paper, it's supposed to be a good game, man. But what are y'all expecting to see out of these two quarterbacks and these two teams tomorrow
Have you
night?
seen the Packers injury report?
It's nasty long.
It's
but
like
no
a
excuses.
page and a half long.
It's nasty long. Yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah.
Micah playing?
Micah's
yeah,
definitely playing.
He's playing.
No excuses.
No,
They-
none. You
No,
hear me
you-
not mention one, but it is long though. I'm agreeing with him. It's long.
I wish the Packers would have made that trade for Sauce Gardner instead of the Colts.
Not for no 2 first rounders.
No.
Bro, I miss when y'all had.
They don't have they only thing that could have gave them is 28 and 29 because 25, 26 and 27 gone already.
Yeah, we gave it
for
up to
Mike,
the Cowboys. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I miss the Packers when their defense had like Clay Matthews and he was a good pass
Charles
rusher.
Woodson.
And he was good in the coverage, and then y'all had Charles
A.J.
Woodson.
Hall.
in the second there. I miss that. I miss when y'all had pass rushers and coverage.
Tramon Williams.
I
Yeah.
miss it, dog.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I
who was that
think
that got drugged by T.O. for 30 yards in the touchdown? Al Harris and his dreadlocks were shaking.
Yeah.
Oh, it was bad. You remember that, Corey?
I do.
T.O. took him for a 20-yard ride to the end zone.
T.O.
I ain't
took
never
a lot.
seen that like that. I ain't
T.O.
never seen that like that before. Dog.
They got a video of this high school kid where he turned around and picked up the corner and carried him in the end zone. I'm gonna try to find it.
What's
but he
what's
picked him up and carried him in the end
I
zone.
think it was a college game. I think a lineman caught a fumble, got a fumble recovery. Boy, it was like 4 or 5 people trying to tackle that boy. He was dragging them all, but they eventually just let him go. He was just like, bro, we ain't getting this man down. Man ran into the end zone. Man, I was
Too
like,
much.
damn, bro.
That's too
Too
funny,
much.
man.
Carrying them. 4 guys, boy. They just said, man, bump it, man. Just let that man go in. Just let him run, bro.
That's funny for real.
So,
Nah, you
Transformer,
like
what do y'all think y'all need to do to be able to come out with a win in this game and overcome all the injuries that you guys are dealing with?
Take the lead. We got to start off with a lead. When we start off with a lead, we play very, very well because at that point, Michael Parsons can pin his ears back a little bit more. When we start from behind, Michael, because now the run game, they're just going to run away from him. I'm noticing that every game that we started from behind, that they run the football a whole lot more, and then they run the opposite direction of where Mike is going. So at that point, you kind of take a Michael Parsons away from the game because he's no longer effective.
It was better than what was happening in Dallas because in Dallas they were just running right at him.
Yeah, I mean that was an emotional game. An anomaly that we gave up 40 points. I don't see us doing that no more during this season. That game was just nobody decided to play defense. Well, we was in Arlington too, wasn't it? That was in Arlington. Yeah, that was in Arlington. That was an emotional game. I think he was just too antsy to try to get a sack on the quarterback, get a sack on Dak, that he wasn't even focusing on the run game.
He saved the game for y'all.
Yeah, and they recorded that as a sack.
Yeah,
Dak didn't like that. He was like, "That's a sack." He's like, "Yeah, technically, if you don't gain anything, it records as a sack." So he was a little upset about that, man. But I'm curious on Eagles are 4-0, coming off a bye week under Nick Sirianni. So I'm not liking those odds already. They did revamp their defense with Jalen Phillips that they got from Miami. So they added a linebacker, Jair Alexander, for what he's worth. He's not going to play. I didn't expect him to play. He's been hurt all season. Reasons why we let him go. So shout out Green Bay for cutting bait. But honestly, we have to start off with the lead. If we can go up a quick 7-0, that puts us in a great position. It allows us to keep our run game going. We got to eventually get Josh Jacobs going early. And if he's not going early, then we need to pass it on to the next man that can get it going. Run the football effective and contain it to where you want Jalen Hurts to beat you. I think that's the only way that, Green Bay is going to come out with a victory. It's in Lambeau, so we know it's going to be loud, disrupt Jalen Hurts at the line of scrimmage, but slow down Saquon Barkley to really give us a shot, man. So it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a good game. Of course, I'm going to be on the edge of my seat, stressed out as always. Probably gonna make another video go viral on Instagram and TikTok or something like that, with some shenanigans that I'm going to do after the game. But I think it's going to be a good game, man. I think both teams are going to bring it.
Saquon on the injury report too.
He's going to play.
Yeah,
what was it? Groin? I think it was a groin. Yeah. He's going to play. AJ Brown's going to play. Yeah.
It should be close to full. Matthew Golden is the only one that kind of
questionable.
I'm kind of concerned about it. Yeah, because he didn't practice all week.
Yeah. We already lost our tight end, man. So we lost our number one pass catcher. So that's going to be tough to see what we do with that. Devontae Wicks, we're still waiting on to see if he's going to play. Matthew Golden, like you said, he might not play. So that
Christian Watson's back, right?
Christian Watson's in. He is back. So we still got him. Romeo Dobbs. We're going to need I almost said Ferguson. I forgot
Musgrave.
Right? Yeah, Musgrave. Yeah, Musgrave and Fitzpatrick was the other one. That's the other one I was trying to say. Is our tight ends, man. So it's gonna have to be tight end heavy. I feel it's definitely gonna have to be tight end heavy. With Musgrave and Fitzpatrick is gonna have to fill in for Tucker Kraft. That's for sure. Losing Tucker Kraft is gonna hurt, man.
I'm gonna be tired of watching Romeo Dobbs and that
nasty ass guardian cap.
Yeah, condom.
It seems like it get bigger. Pause every week.
Looking like Blitz when you put in the cheat code. Big head mode.
This shit get insane.
Yeah.
Mel, tell me what the Eagles need to do to leave Lambeau with a win tomorrow.
Why you gotta do all that, bro?
Nah, I mean, it's so many question marks. I ain't seen AJ Brown in 2 weeks. The injury to Saquon, we don't know what's going on with it. So basically, if AJ Brown's healthy, Saquon's healthy, on offense they got to control the ball and run it good, and then they also got to find some plays downfield as well. So they can't just run it; they got to actually attack in the air as well, right? So if I'm seeing Smith and Brown wreak havoc in the secondary, and the Packers are kind of guessing because they don't know when to send 8 to stop Saquon versus when to drop back to try to stop them in the air. If they can get the Packers to guessing, and if they can get Michael Parsons very hungry to get a sack and get him downfield hard and fast, and throw the ball right where he came from, or run the ball right where he came from, or use screens right where he came from, stuff like that. They really gotta screw Michael Parsons up, and he's got to be really hungry for some sacks, right? And they got to use it against him, right? Then on defense, the defense we seen them play in the Super Bowl against Kansas City, that's got to show up. I don't think I've seen it all season. I haven't seen it all season. So they got to do those things, man. They got to have Green Bay guessing on defense. They got to use their run and their air attack, and then they got to be crazy stout on defense.
Yeah.
Or Green Bay just do that Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and they show up not ready, which Green Bay could do.
Gonna have to, man. I mean,
a couple times this year already.
We definitely gonna have to. What's up with y'all? Y'all just want to spam all day.
At it today.
Yeah, y'all on y'all big one today. Cam Jurgens is not gonna play, so that leaves an opening for Quay Walker or Adrian Cooper to blitz up the middle. I truly believe that I can see Jeff Hagley really trying to exploit that part of the offensive line for the Philadelphia Eagles. As we know, but they're back whenever they got to play their backup Philly, they go through a lot of false starts, a lot of miss snaps, a lot of mistakes when he doesn't have his starting center. So hopefully we can muddy up the works that way. Probably cause a fumble, cause a delayed reaction and a play action, and Michael Parsons is able to get at Jalen Hurts, because Jalen Hurts is going to have to get out of that pocket. He's going to have to. And that's why I want us to go ahead and try to take the lead first, because now that allows Michael Parsons to do that said thing. They can't just keep running Saquon Barkley pause down your throat all game. And you're going to have to eventually get the ball downfield to A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and those guys, those weapons in the secondary. So got to get to them early, man. Our secondary is, I'm talking trash. For us to be top 5 in defense in NFL, we have one of the worst secondaries in the NFL. Oh, I thought he was. I thought okay.
No.
Yeah, gotcha. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good game, man. I think it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be in Lambeau, so I don't expect everybody expecting a blowout. Right now, we're favored by 1.5, which means that Philly is the true favorite. Because typically you get 3 points when you're at home, so 1.5 at home is not a good sign, especially when you're dealing with all these injuries, man. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough showing, but we got to show up, man. Next man up, no excuses. That injury list is longer than boy, that shit around the corner for real.
Yeah,
but no excuses, man.
And for the Packers, this is, I don't want to label it immediately like a must win, but
it is.
Things are definitely getting tight in the division. Lions won the day to be 6-3. Bears won the day to be 6-3. Yeah. So if they lose this game, they drop down to third that fast.
The Bears haven't lost since they played Dallas.
He loved bringing that up. But if they lose today, I believe they drop down to third.
We do,
because we'll have the better win percentage, and we have the head-to-head over Chicago, and then Chicago will have the better win percentage over Green Bay.
All they all have one win over us. Yeah.
Yep. So it'll get real tricky in that NFC North race.
That still seems like
we still got to play y'all. We still got to play the Bears too twice. So
that just seems like a division where every team could go to the playoffs.
Almost. I hate it. Baltimore helped us out a little bit by beating Minnesota today. New York had one job, and Russell Wilson just he need to just retire today. Let Jameis be the one if Jackson Dart is hurt, because what they was up 17-10, right? The Giants.
2010.
I didn't even see the field.
They was up 10 points.
20.
They was up 2010.
You throw Russell Wilson in there and they lost.
Hey, man. You gotta let Russ cook.
Man, he's cooking our chances. It's supposed to be a 2-man race between Green Bay and Detroit.
Correct.
You're like, golly.
So now I gotta hear this all Chicago back. Like, shut y'all behinds up, man.
I'm not looking forward to any of that conversation on social media at all.
Not at all, man. That's what that's Chicago's third or fourth win.
They should very well be under 500 this season.
Easily.
They should very well be under 500 this season.
Easily.
I wonder who gave them the confidence.
The fingernail polish. That's the confidence.
No, it's Dallas.
Corey, are we looking at a potential NFC Championship preview tomorrow?
It's possible.
Yeah,
it's possible.
It's two of the teams, that's for sure.
I think the Lions have a lot to do with that. Will have a lot to say about that too. And I'm telling y'all, man, whoever that is that come out of the West, they're gonna have something to say about it too.
The West is crazy.
The West is rough.
Minus the Cardinals.
Yes.
Minus the Cardinals.
Well, guess who else beat Dallas?
The Cardinals.
Oh, they cooked the Cardinals. I mean, cooked Dallas.
Yeah, man.
They cooked them. That game was not beautiful by any means. If you're a Dallas fan,
rest in peace to homeboy that played for Dallas though.
Yeah,
that was rough.
Yeah. Rest in peace to homeboy, man.
It's been tough around the city for sure.
Yeah. Well, because I found out that he was the one that scored that touchdown, that block punt for that touchdown. So
I'm saying the block punt. Yeah, not
the return. It should be a good game tomorrow. I don't think any one team has a clear advantage. They're both outside teams. They both play in the cold, so I don't think weather will play a factor or anything like that. I think we're just gonna have to see like who can be the better team.
Yeah,
and we've seen Green Bay overcome injuries before. It's not like it's like Jordan Love hasn't had a full receiver core in his entire time as a starting quarterback. So it's not impossible, but they also got to get out their own way, because they do have two questionable losses to some teams that are not going to be sniffing the playoffs. Well, the Panthers might if they get their shit. They lost to the Saints today. Yeah.
One
time I picked the Panthers because I'm like, man, they actually doing good. They go ahead and make a fool out of me.
How you go and beat Green Bay and you go lose to the team that's 1-7?
They don't even got a starting quarterback in New Orleans. It's quarterback by whoever we grab off the street.
Bro, right? Tyler Shaw, he showed out against the Carolina Panthers, man.
At home.
So,
it was in Carolina too.
like, golly.
Pitiful.
That just makes that loss look that much worse. Like, it still haunts me.
Guess who else beat the Cowboys?
Everything 6 degrees of separation, huh? It all comes back to Dallas.
That 3-5 hurt, don't it?
Brother, it's painful.
It all comes back to Dallas, huh?
And
no, you gotta say the whole thing.
3-5-1. Excuse me.
3-5-1. Say the whole thing.
3-5-1. You guys got to literally go undefeated if y'all want to sniff the playoffs.
Have you seen their schedule?
It's the worst in the NFL.
It's horrible.
Y'all got like 5-6 straight games where y'all are playing the juggernaut.
Y'all played the Raiders already?
Yeah,
no, that's the next game.
That's next game.
If y'all winning streak was supposed to start with the Cardinals. Y'all dropped that one. Y'all absolutely have to beat the Raiders.
No,
mathematically have a chance. Because
then you got the Eagles,
the Raiders,
the Chiefs, the Lions, the Vikings, the Chargers. God damn.
After the Raiders, mathematically, it gets sketchy. It gets sketchy for the Cowboys, man. So y'all gotta beat the Raiders to mathematically stay in there,
brother.
It's over, bro. It's over.
It's done.
I be trying to get my dog hope, man, because you know what I'm saying. Like
it's done.
Everything looked good at the beginning of the season, man. We was like, man, Cowboys might have figured it out. Shit, no, they have not.
Nah, they ain't figured it out. But you know, they said it's big change. You get some good players back in Dallas, though. You get Overshown back. You get Siobhan Revelle, the rookie corner from East Carolina. He comes back.
Mm-hmm.
You get Perrion Winfrey back, but you got Quentin Williams, so you have a good defensive tackle rotation. You know, it should improve. If as long as the offense can keep doing what they're doing and the defense improves, they should be competitive at least.
The offense has been solid. That's been your saving grace for y'all not being 0-1, 0-8-1, or whatever that would be. 0-8-1.
Yeah. 0-8-1.
That's your saving grace, honestly. Dak Prescott was low key. He was gunning for MVP for a little minute, but you can't get it with a losing record, obviously. But he was playing relatively well, with the exception of last game where they just figured him out, got some turnovers. And you got to tell George Pickens, it's okay to go down, bro. You know, you ain't got to try to fight for every extra yard, B.
Well, listen,
because you're putting the ball right there, right.
You coming from Pittsburgh, man, where you know you always getting thrown short or you getting thrown behind. You got to go back to the ball and then go get the yards you just gave up trying to go back to the ball. So he got a little PTSD. So give him some give him some grace. Some time to work it out.
Give him some grace.
Give him a little grace.
give him a little grace, man.
He's still balling though.
Yeah. It's a good duo over there in Dallas. It's just that defense, boy. It's not even the defense. We know.
They are the only team in NFL history, if the season ended today, that
to score 30 and give up 30.
The offense averages 30 points and they give up more.
Shout out Jameis, man. He gonna have another entry to the 30-30 club. It might not be his 30-30 club, but it's 30-30 nonetheless. My boy Jameis Crablegs won't be by himself, man.
It won't be.
He'll get another entry to the 30-30 club.
It won't be.
Did he have 5,000 yards that season? Like, he was launching that joint too. He was letting it fly, dog.
Hey, Mel, if I remember, didn't we say that year that watching Jameis was so frustrating because Jameis will go out there and give you just like an amazing game and then turn right around and give you 4-4.
Yeah, throw ducks all next game.
Throw
ducks all next game.
I was like, golly.
I wasn't frustrated. I ain't care. Maybe the Tampa Bay fans care, but I ain't care.
If you took away just 2/3 of his interceptions, I guarantee he'd have won MVP that year.
Oh yeah,
guarantee he'd have won MVP that year. But Jameis, man,
he still don't get MVP this season, man. Just throw the whole award away.
Just call it the quarterback award.
If who get MVP,
that's what it is. Jonathan Taylor. This the second year he was deserving of it. What was it? 2 years ago that he should have got it.
I think
because he's been hurt
3 years ago.
He's been hurt the last
the top candidates that year for me was Cooper Kupp and Jonathan Taylor. They deserved it more than any other quarterback, but of course it went to a quarterback. I can't remember who got it that year though.
I think it was Pat. I think Pat Mahomes got it that year.
Yeah, it was Pat.
So speaking of awards, man, I'm glad y'all did that. Let's slide to the next segment. So it was part of the second half of this, but We just over the midway season point, right? And a lot of people are doing their mid-season awards, mid-season.
We literally just did it today.
Mid-season,
yeah.
Award winners and stuff like that. And we got another gem out of Jonathan Taylor today, and he actually literally saved the game for the Colts because they about like to lose that game in Berlin today. But Jonathan Taylor had 244 on the ground, 286 total scrimmage, 3 touchdowns. And this is now his 5th or 6th 3-touchdown game this season alone.
And it was clutch too. Like it was crazy because I was just looking at it like, dang, this I see why running backs can't get the award. I was watching it and I was saying in my head, I see why running backs can't get the award because when it's clutch time, you got to make the plays in the air to
move the quarterback.
Yeah, and I was like, so that whole thought process, weighs heavy on voters. And then right when I was saying that, they just went run heavy and was like, we go put the ball in Jonathan Taylor's hands regardless. And he delivered. I was like, golly, he delivered in the clutch like Jordan. You don't see that. You don't see that from the running back that often, dog.
It's such a revelation.
Y'all are hungry today. What is y'all doing?
It's such a revelation to see him. You know what I'm saying? Be this version of him because he has dealt with the injuries for the last couple of seasons. So we haven't been able to see the real Jonathan Taylor like we saw a couple of years ago when he was possibly an MVP candidate then. But this year he's staying healthy. He's got an O-line that's opening holes for him. He's creating for himself.
And he has a competent quarterback.
And the dude is just, hooping. Now I do want to say that. Is the carriage turning back into a pumpkin a little bit for Indianapolis, or is this just one of those times where you're doing so good that you're bound to have some hiccups, but you rather get them out the way now than come January?
Get them out the way.
They're a good football team. In a story, put a period at the end of that sentence. They're a good football team. They won some close ones. They won some blowouts. They beat teams they're supposed to beat. They done beat some contenders. I mean, they're just a good football team.
So the loss last week to Pittsburgh and the overtime to Atlanta, you're not like side-eyeing it a little bit. You still trust Indianapolis to do what they're doing.
You can't go undefeated.
I mean, you look at it very simple. When you look at how Pittsburgh beat the Colts, they had 5 turnovers on Daniel Jones. 5. They only won by 7. You got a good football team. You got a good football team. If you can turn the ball over 5 times and you still have a shot to win that football game, you have a good football team.
Hey, you know who can relate to that? You know who can relate to that? The Lions. Jared Goff had an abysmal game last season against the Texans and still won that shit. 5 turnovers.
Did he have 5 turnovers? What was it, 4 picks and a fumble?
5 picks. It was 5 picks.
Man,
nasty work.
5 picks.
Wake me up when this is over.
but football play aside, I think Jonathan Taylor, if you don't have him at number 1 or at least in your top 3 contention for MVP, your list is wrong immediately. I'm throwing it out the window.
Is there another candidate?
Yeah,
I will put Matthew Stafford up there. Matthew Stafford is balling. And he got the team success to go with it. So Matthew Stafford, but Jonathan Taylor, because the running backs are just, they're workhorses. They don't get all the glory sometimes. They don't get all the shine. It's all about the quarterback. Like we said, the MVP has become a quarterback award. You don't really really look at running backs, but Jonathan Taylor is telling you, Saquon did it last year. Jonathan Taylor is telling you this year, like, hey, you got to start looking at us again. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. Check this out, Chris. It's been known as a quarterback award for the longest, right? There's no quarterbacks that's going out there other than Matthew Stafford. Maybe even Sam Darnold. Maybe. However, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out here. This might be the year that is more than one non-quarterback that's a front runner for it. And I'm gonna take Sam Darnold's name out of it and put Jackson Smith and Jigba name in there.
I think he gets OP.
I think Taylor and Jackson Smith are candidates, and the only quarterback that's a candidate for me right now is Matthew Stafford.
The only thing wrong with that, Mel, is the whole argument that it is a quarterback friendly league and it is a quarterback award. You talking about offensive MVPs? That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But
OPOY.
You could definitely get offensive player of the year.
But Daniel Jones is going to take a lot of Jonathan Taylor's MVP votes because he's the quarterback and he's winning.
Yeah, but but they're putting the ball in Jonathan Taylor's hands to win the game.
I agree 100%, but it is a quarterback award.
Daniel Jones ain't done he ain't done that.
It needs to get reevaluated because
and Jackson Smith and Jigba argument, who's getting him the football?
Now there's an argument there for Darnold, with that because he's a receiver saying, "Hey, look, I'm the one getting you the ball." But with Taylor, it ain't no argument for his quarterback.
He will be the offensive player of the year. And I don't unless injury happens or something. If they keep riding this wave that they own, he'll be the offensive player of the year. But the league MVP, nope. And if he does, he'll be the first one in how long?
Since
AP? Receiver.
Since
AP?
receiver.
Since you talking about receiver or running back?
No, I'm talking about a player other than a quarterback to win the league.
No,
MVP.
AP got MVP.
Yeah, then AP would be the last one.
Yeah,
I thought he meant receiver. I think the last one was Jerry.
The last receiver, was Jerry Rice.
Yeah,
that's for sure. But yeah, you talking about AP won what 2012, 2013?
Yeah, what was the one he came back from ACL, right?
Yeah, the 2000.
And what's sad is the argument that a lot of people say is, and it's probably true, is the only reason why he got it is because he broke the record.
And he had the last couple of games. He had that playoff run when they needed him getting the playoffs, and he had 200 yards in like the final two games.
Mm-hmm.
Just mud work. Y'all are on one tonight. What's happening?
Insane. But yeah, I mean,
the fourth one.
And it's not anything against Jonathan Taylor because he is absolutely the league's best player this year. I mean, there's not even really a question.
100%.
But
100%.
It's going if the race ended today, the MVP of the league would probably be Matthew Stafford.
And that's no shade to Matthew Stafford because
he's having a great year.
He's having an incredible year and probably one of the best statistical years he's had since probably when he threw 5,000 in Detroit, right?
Yeah.
Having one of the most incredible statistic years. But you got to look at what Jonathan Taylor's doing because I think honestly, and of course, without a quarterback, a good capable quarterback, your team doesn't do anything. But I think you could take Jonathan Taylor away from Indianapolis. They might still be over 500, but they're not as good as they are.
No, and Daniel Jones will look like the Daniel Jones from New York.
I think Jonathan Taylor is giving Indianapolis a lot of life, and they giving them a lot. You see what happens when you got teams with a good balance, a good run game that opens up a good passing game.
Yeah,
that is what's happening here. And then because Indianapolis has such a good O-line, they're able to you run it. And now they got to respect the run. It opens up play action. Daniel Jones can have some time, do a drop back, and he scan the field, go through his reads, get it to his receivers. But Jonathan Taylor is the key to that. Jonathan Taylor was opening up this Indianapolis team to be as diverse and as dangerous as they are. So he's number one for me right now. For MVP is Jonathan Taylor. Matthew Stafford right there at number 2. Number 3, I don't even really care about. It could be anybody, honestly. But I do like your JSN pick, Mel, because JSN is quietly hooping over there.
Nah, he is for real.
You muted Corey.
I said it ain't quiet. That boy balling.
I think it's quiet just because nobody was really nobody's giving a lot of attention to, even with them winning how they're winning in big fashion. Nobody's really giving them the time of day like they're giving a Rams or even the 49ers with all their injury issues and Mac Jones being able to lead them to an improbable record with all the injuries that they got. Seattle and Sam Darnold is not getting all the attention as some of these other teams are. So I don't think that JSN is getting as much love as he should be getting. But to Transformers' point, he definitely will be in the running for Offensive Player of the Year, if not the one who gets it, if Jonathan Taylor doesn't get MVP.
Yeah. If they did the award the right way, Jonathan Taylor should be the MVP.
Yep.
Without question.
Yep.
Five games, he's had 3+ touchdowns. 5.
Out of 10. Half the games he didn't score over 3 touchdowns or more.
Man got 15 touchdowns on the ground with 1,100 yards
already
at the halfway point.
Come on, man. What more does a player have to do other than the quarterback to be worthy of an MVP award? What more do you got to do?
At this pace, because
to pop 2,000.
And at this pace, he will, because Indianapolis' schedule is very favorable. Indianapolis' schedule is very favorable. They got, outside of the Chiefs, they got, they got Kansas City next, and they got Houston, Jacksonville, Seattle's going to be a good one, San Francisco's going to be a good one, then Jacksonville and Houston again. We know Kansas City can't really stop the run like that, for real.
Texans got a solid defense, though.
Texans do have a good defense.
They got to play them twice.
Yep.
But
Jaguars are hit or miss defensively.
He can definitely, at the rate he's going, he can definitely get 2K.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
and
7 games.
He's got to be leading the league.
7 games.
He's got to be leading the league in touchdowns.
Oh yeah. He's way ahead of everybody else.
If you got 15,
I think the next person is like
games,
8 touchdowns. I think
if you got 15 alone just from 5 games, I know he scored in the other 5 games as well. So for
sure,
he's got to be up there in touchdowns. So I
think that's 15 rushing. I think he still got 2 more in the ground. In the receiving category.
I think if he can get 2,500 all-purpose, that would put him where he needs to be.
Ooh, has that been done before?
I don't know.
Didn't C-Mac? No, C-Mac didn't do that.
Nah, I don't.
C-Mac got about 19 too.
If he can give you 1,800 rushing and 650 receiving, that'll get him the MVP. It has to.
He got a ways to go for the receiving.
How many yards do he have receiving?
Let me see. That's not the updated numbers.
Now, while he's looking at that, I think that this is probably the best year for a non-QB to have a chance.
218 up until today.
Your usual heroes aren't doing your usual hero things. Patrick Mahomes is not having an MVP caliber season. Josh Allen, coming off of MVP, is not having a good year. Lamar Jackson missed a lot of games and is also not having an MVP caliber season. So your usual suspects when it comes to the MVP voting, your 1, 2, and 3, they're not even close to sniffing the running. So Chris, I think, what's up?
Oh no, go ahead. I thought you was on my bad.
No, so I was just saying, if there was ever a year that the MVP award could be reset and somebody is deserving of it, it'd be this year and Jonathan Taylor for sure, because the usual guys that they like to cape for are not doing MVP things.
Yeah, correct. And I agree with you, but since they like to cape for quarterbacks all the time for this award, you know what that means? That the leading candidates for this award this year is going to be Baker Mayfield, Drake May, and
Matthew Stafford.
Probably nope. They want somebody. It'll be Baker Mayfield, Drake May, and Sam Darnold
as your finalists.
Nah, you got to throw Matthew Stafford in there.
Got to throw Stafford in there, but Drake May is 8-2.
I agree. But I know how I've been listening to them talk. I've been listening to them talk on all the shows.
They do like Drake May a lot.
Nobody has mentioned Matt Stafford. They're all about these new up and coming quarterbacks. They love Baker. They love Sam. They already got Sam as a leading candidate, and now that Drake May and New England look like they got the best record in the league, that'll be the talk this week. They're not going to talk about Matthew Stafford. I already know what they're going to do.
And I
that's a disservice.
It is a disservice. And I was watching a couple of shows over the weekend. They're very high on Drake May. They're very high. They're very high on Drake May. Real quick, let's get into some of the games that we've seen today, though. So we seen the Colts and Falcons game. Colts ultimately ended up pulling out that game. The Bills, though.
Shout out Baltimore. I mean, not Baltimore Bruce. Shout out Bruce, man. Big baritone from the format. He called this upset. He felt it. He said,
like the Dolphins always get one.
It's gonna be the upset.
He called it on his always get one.
Yeah,
but
good call.
I wasn't expecting this one, and not by that score either. What went wrong for the Bills today?
I didn't see that game, but this is an upset that I was on the show when Bruce called it, and I called it, but I ain't had the balls to pick it.
Yeah.
Right.
So you was on the show, man. That's right.
As we're picking it, I said this could be the upset. I always pick an upset every week. This could be the upset. Rivals, they play each other a lot. and those games can go either way. Not and you can't depend on who the contender is that year and who's not the contender. They just play each other like that. Is always a wild card. So I said this could be the upset, but I ain't got the balls to pick it. And he picked it. Bruce was like, nah, I'm picking this. It's the upset. And I was like, yeah, that's ballsy. But I didn't have it. I thought for sure this could have been one of them, and it ended up being that. It should look. The Bills are who we thought they were, man. Like,
trash. I'm just
like, people crown Josh Allen for all. I mean, come on, man. Like, when you expect wins from certain guys, games they supposed to win, and they can't do it, it just kind of proves to you that, we crowned them so soon. They're not what we think they are. And Josh Allen is not who we think he is. Sometimes he can look like that, but a lot of times he don't look like that.
I don't know.
You think he like that?
Yes, I do. Josh Allen is an excellent quarterback.
No, he is an excellent quarterback.
I will say this. I think he is a very talented quarterback, but he also does a lot of things that can put his team in jeopardy of winning games.
Absolutely. He is a gunslinger. But he's doing this with, other than Coleman, name a receiver that played for Buffalo.
I don't want to hear that. Name a receiver that played for New England. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
I
don't want to hear that.
What's his name? You can't, and that's why
Stephon Diggs. They got
Stephon Diggs. And that's why Stephon Diggs.
His shell? The shell of Stephon Diggs?
Oh, no.
Actually, I don't know.
Actually,
Stephon
done got a hold of Cardi B in the offseason and look like a new man.
Yeah.
He got 6 babies on the way. He got to pay that child support somehow.
Shout out to Cardi B because she definitely ain't doing what Megan Thee Stallion doing to Klay Thompson. Boy, I seen Klay Thompson shoot a backwards 3 the other night. This man went 0 for 9, and not only did they bench him, they told him not to even show up. Man, he was a healthy scratch, and he didn't even come to the game. He was he was posting pictures with Megan while the game was on.
Probably getting a fish.
Catfish.
Was that the game he had to go pick up from the airport? He was like, I'll come pick up from the airport. I ain't playing today.
Yeah, probably was, man. Golly.
I ain't playing today.
All right, so let me ask y'all another question. Was this the game that gets Kevin Stefanski fired?
No. It should be.
For the Browns?
Yes.
It should be.
It should be.
Justin Fields threw a total of 11 passes, completed 6 for only 54 yards, and they won by 7.
But did you see Dylan Gabriel roll the ball down the field to whoever it was on the crossing route? I think it was David Njoku. Like, he literally threw the ball like 8 yards short on like a 10-yard crossing route.
But Dylan Gabriel, hey, look, I ain't even gonna criticize him today. He tossed 2 or 3 touchdowns a night.
Good for
him. Hey, man, kudos to him, man. Hey, look. And I want him to keep playing well enough to stay on the field because I do not want Shedeur to get out there on that. I don't want Shedeur to have to perform as a clown because it's a freaking circus, right? It's a freaking circus. When you're performing for a circus, you always gonna look like a clown. So I don't want Shedeur to go out there right now.
I don't want him to go. Fired. Agree. Yeah, I don't want him to go, Mel, because he's gonna change his play calling when Shedeur goes on the field.
Oh, yeah. The only way Shedeur should get on that field is after Stefanski is gone and you got a competent coach. But unfortunately, Stefanski has better job security than every government employee in America right now. I don't know what it is.
He is not affected by the shutdown.
What did he do?
What did he USB drive in the safe, boy?
What did he do to deserve it?
He got the Epstein files.
He got the USB.
Is that where they at?
He got the USB drive on
They in his office. He got the Epstein files.
He ain't got a playbook. He got the Epstein files like this.
That's why he keep looking up at the camera like
that man.
I'm good.
He got something. He got something on Roger Goodell. He got something on the owner of the Browns. He got something.
Already
something, huh?
He got something. We knew the Browns was gonna be bad, but this is bad.
You gotta fire multiple people. You got the GM gotta go. The coach gotta go.
It's gotta be a cleansing.
You need the holy waters to flow through Cleveland.
Your star player is disgruntled. He's not even answering media questions no more like he used to.
Why did they part ways with the GM that who was the freaking GM, man? Before this Barry guy, who did they have?
I can't recall.
They had somebody competent.
I can't recall. But he would need to go too. Because you're doing the team a disservice. First, y'all signed the worst contract in NFL history for Deshaun Watson. Y'all at one point had 7 quarterbacks. 7 quarterbacks on your roster.
Including the highest paid quarterback in the league that ain't played in 3 years.
That's getting guaranteed dollar for dollar. Guaranteed dollar for dollar. Since he's been a Cleveland Brown, led his team in passing.
240 guaranteed or something.
Yeah, something like
that. Reparations. I do not want Deshaun Watson raising his hand up. You already got yours. He got his reparations. I want mine.
I'm good. That boy came off of a case and an injury, and he's good.
They gave him 238 guaranteed. It was like, yeah, man, we believe in you.
That boy sitting back. Hey, that check clear? Wait, we good?
Man, like,
you gonna play today? Hell no, I ain't playing.
I haven't even seen him this year.
He don't even be on the sideline.
Man, nah.
It's on
he be on the sideline. They'll give him some like every other game. They'll show him in the hat.
If I was the coach and GM, I'd have been like, look, if I got to sit here and see $238 million in street clothes every week,
bro,
don't show up to the game.
He over there with me. Why you over here with me?
I'm gonna get upset. Don't show up to the game just so I can see 238 in live action just being wasted.
On my bench.
Don't show me that.
How many more years is his contract?
I think he
got 2 more. Yeah,
you got to eat that for 2 more years.
You got 2 more years. They are in quarterback and money purgatory.
They gotta play him. They gotta play him, dog.
Once he come back, he gotta play.
Yeah, he got to.
If he come back, because this is what 2 years now of just injury riddled. He was injured last season and he had a setback in the offseason. That set.
I was him the first game I'm back. If the team ain't good, I pull a hammy.
First game,
and then when I'm
off the sideline grabbing that back of that
my
thigh.
back hurt. Yeah, my back hurt now.
Oh, he got one more year. One more year. So this is his second to last year.
Okay.
A $35 million cap hit. Next year, his cap hit is $80 million.
80 million?
Because they pushed it all back.
God damn.
They pushed it back. Yep. They restructured it.
Backloaded it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Golly.
And their back's about to get blown out. He'll be 31 years old next year.
He'll never play another game again.
5 years, 230.
Hey, listen, I can tell you right now, he got some of the best accountants in the world, and his money is making money because he's retiring right after this contract is up. You'll never see him play another game. John Watson is done.
That boy got agent of the century, boy.
Listen, that 238 done turned into 500 already. We don't even know it yet. He done flipped it already. He ain't coming back. He ain't putting on no more pads.
That's crazy, boy.
Real quick before we get out of here, man. The Sunday night game, man. Chargers hosting the Steelers, man. Another possible AFC playoff matchup. What do y'all see? I know the Chargers are banged up on the O-line. They lost two of their great O-linemen. They did trade for one from the Saints. Don't know if they'll put him in immediately. But they definitely need the O-line help because they lost Joe Alt and I can't remember the other one.
Slater.
I think they were both on his left side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guard and the tackle.
Yeah. So they needed to
that's something. That's the worst side to lose him.
Yep. Unless you're
blind side.
Then every side is your bad side if you're Tua. But
left and right.
Left, right, and center.
It didn't look bad today.
No, he didn't. I got the Chargers. I think they're still a capable team. I'm not sold on the Steelers all the way yet. They win some games, they lose some questionable ones. And that offense is just not really like. I'm not seeing the offense tick to the level I think it could possibly tick at. What do y'all think? What do y'all seeing? What's y'all predictions for the night?
TJ Watt gets 2.5 sacks. Why? Because you're gonna need it. Somebody got to take advantage of that left side.
Got to.
Jim Harbaugh is gonna have to put the ball in. He's gonna have to take the ball out of Justin Herbert's hands because he's gonna.
Do they even have any running backs back? Because I know they were down a bunch of running backs too.
All of them out.
They got it.
I think all of them out.
Let's see what they.
Let's go look at the injury report if we can.
The rookie's out, and of course, what's his face from the Steelers? He's out for the season. I think they're all out. I think they playing like the fourth string or something like that.
But whoever it is playing.
Chargers,
Vidal, whatever his name is, Kamani Vidal, he playing good.
Well, they're gonna need to put the ball in his hands. Yeah, because if Justin Herbert sits back there for longer than 2.5 seconds, TJ Watt coming off that left side.
It's true.
Best of luck to the left side of that offense. You're gonna have to run jumbo. You're gonna have your tight end and your running back chipping all night if you plan on throwing that ball.
They'll do what they normally do and run Vidal and then try to get the ball to McConkey as best as they can. That's just what they do on offense. And Justin Herbert will run around a little bit because he is running. He's running the ball a lot more than he normally does this year. But he's running because he's running for his life. So, TJ Watt, this is the perfect game for him to have a breakout game.
Yeah,
and the Chargers on defense, they've been pretty decent on defense. They haven't been terrible, but I mean, they're going to have to be able to run the ball with Vidal a lot tonight in order to try to slow TJ Watt down. Because if they get into situations where they got to throw the ball, you forget it. It's going to be a long night.
You can't sit back there.
Nope.
It's going to have to be short yardage. I mean, everything's going to have to be mostly dip. Everything's going to be within 10 yards.
Got to be.
It's got to be. You're going to have to methodically drive the ball down the field. All that long, deep play, no, don't even risk it. Because then you're going to start hearing footsteps, and you're going to be like, damn, man, what's that noise? And that's TJ Watt.
Yeah.
He coming. He's coming. You're going to
hear real quick, I want to go into the Steelers side of it. I'm looking at the team stats, and DK is leading the league in receiving yards.
Is he? No.
He is 467
for the
team. For the team.
Oh, I'm like, wait, what?
For the team.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
He's leading the team in receiving yards, but he's only got 29 catches on the season.
Oh,
yeah.
That's because Pittsburgh don't have a real run game.
You don't trust Jalen Warren?
Who's that? Who?
Mike Jones.
Is that the dude that backed up Najee Harris?
Yeah,
he was the backup. Yeah.
And Najee Harris ain't even in the league no more. So your starting
He's not in the league.
back,
He just hurt. He out for the season.
He said
He's supposed to be playing in this game.
Yeah. And Jalen Warren was backing him up.
Donna Simmons.
Now that's your starter.
Donna Simmons, he does know his route tree. 9 route. That's his route tree. That's his route tree.
I'm gone. I'm up the seams.
That's it.
Somebody better throw it.
That's DK's route tree.
Because who are the rest of the receivers on Pittsburgh?
Austin.
So DK Metcalf is your leading receiver with 29 catches. Then Pat Freiermuth is next with Jalen Warren is Jonnu Smith and Kenneth Gainwell. 27 catches for Gainwell. Your running back has almost as many catches as your leading receiver. Your wide receiver one.
I was gonna say your biggest games from the running back position for Pittsburgh have been from Gainwell. They haven't been from Warren. And that's him. That's a combination with him running the ball and catching the ball out of the backfield.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I don't know. I don't trust this Steelers offense. They're winning games, but there hasn't been like one game where it's just like, man, okay.
Because that wasn't the mission. That wasn't the mission. When they went into this offseason, they said, hey, look, we got a top 5 defense. Our defense gets us the ball back. Last year, we just needed somebody to not give the game away and to be able to put up 20 points, 25, 24 points. And they got that guy. But now the defense is just like they're giving it up on their side. So I'm not shocked to see that the offense is meh or like middle of the pack where they're at right now, because that was their expectation. We just needed somebody to not turn the ball over. And when the defense gets the ball back, we got a quarterback that can get the ball downfield and can score. Aaron Rodgers, 68.7 complete percentage, 17 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. That's not bad.
Who cares if he's 55? He can get the job done.
He can get the job done.
So here's the thing. You had 2 quarterbacks who gave you the same exact thing last year.
No, he's playing much better than Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
He's playing much better than Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson now, sure. But Russell Wilson last year wasn't bad either.
He wasn't as good as Aaron Rodgers. He couldn't go give you a.
I think we hold too much stock in Aaron Rodgers' name, like because it's Aaron Rodgers and we know what he's done. That we think like, okay, well, we'll give him grace, but like at the same time, I'm seeing a lot of dump offs, a lot of screens. I'm not really seeing no real quarterback.
He making some throws down the field.
And they still also got a badass offensive line. Their offensive line is not good.
Yeah,
and when you got a 41-year-old quarterback, you gonna need to get the ball out your hands quick.
No run game and 1 receiver. What's the other receiver name?
Calvin Austin.
He's 4 years. He's 4 years away from being cheap at Denny's.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me ask y'all this, right? So, Baltimore is on a 2-game win streak, right?
They need to be on a 5.
They look like they might possibly can make this run, and they have both meetings with Pittsburgh remaining still. Who do you trust more to win the division and get to the playoffs? Pittsburgh or Baltimore?
Baltimore.
Probably Baltimore.
Who do I trust? What do you mean trust? Who do I think gonna get there?
Like who? You got Pittsburgh right now, who's sitting at 5-3, leading the division. Mm-hmm. You got Baltimore with the win today at 4-5. Okay. On 2 different sides of the spectrum as far as where they're looking at coming into the season. But Baltimore is in a position to where they're trending upward. Pittsburgh is in a position to where they might be falling a little bit back or staying kind of even field.
They're kind of doing this.
Yeah, they're doing just enough to stay afloat, as if they're just trying to get to the Baltimore games to win the division that way. Who do you trust as far as personnel, coaching, to actually come through and finish the season in the best position?
Baltimore.
It's supposed to be Baltimore.
I told you they was getting healthy at the right time.
The way you wording that question.
Yeah, it is a weird way of answering it, but I say this. The only thing that's working against Baltimore is the hole they got to dig themselves out of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They have the better team. They have the better younger quarterback right now. They got the better units moving forward. They got the better weapons if they all healthy. I still don't like their defense, but it ain't.
No, the defense is cooked right now. They're still hurt.
It looked
but everybody was hurt.
It looked a whole lot better today.
Yeah, they're getting some people healthy.
They're getting people
right.
healthy.
So everything moving forward, like if you bought your stock in Baltimore, it'll pay dividends down the line with this.
That left side
thing
already.
Volatile.
Left side of problem already.
So just to give y'all perspective, the next
and I already gave up a sack.
No, he had to get the ball out quick, and it ended up in a short yardage situation.
The next 5
games, he snapped the ball, that left side was gone.
The next 5 games for Baltimore are at Cleveland versus Jets versus Bengals versus Steelers at Bengals. They're 4-5 right now. They could be 7-5 going into that Pittsburgh game.
If they serious, if they real serious, they don't lose none of those games you just named. If they serious,
every game is a must win.
Yeah, they got to trick them games off to lose them though. You know what I mean? Which could happen. They could trick one of them off. They could lose to Cincinnati once. I don't expect them to lose to Cleveland. I don't expect them to lose to the Jets. But they could trick one of them Bengals games off.
What needs to happen is they can't lose either Pittsburgh game though. That's what really matters.
Yeah. You cannot split with Pittsburgh. You have to beat.
No, you got to beat them twice. You're gonna have to beat them twice.
And they got them last game of the season in Pittsburgh.
That's
Mm.
probably for the division.
It'll probably be for the division.
Mm.
It's gonna
That's
be
crazy.
interesting. It's gonna be
That's
interesting.
gonna be real interesting.
That was almost blocked.
Real interesting.
All right, y'all. Well, we ran a little into the game, but it looked like we ain't missing nothing because it's 4 minutes in and ain't nobody scored. So
4 minutes in. Man, what time are you looking at?
I got the ESPN joint up right here. It's like 12:11. My math was off. 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. I about to say, damn, hold on. My joint slow then. I'm at 12 minutes.
I know. I was gonna say,
Look at that.
I've never been good at clock math, so my clock math a little off. That's why I'm always late for work. But appreciate y'all for coming through, sticking around with us. Make sure you like and subscribe, share, get the content out there, man. Appreciate Transformer for stopping by, talking Packers and Eagles with us. I would say best of luck, but hell no.
Hey, it's all love, Lion. You ain't got a lot of me.
You know
you ain't got a lot of me.
We'll see y'all boys in a couple weeks, man. That's gonna be a good game too.
Yes,
I'm gonna actually get you on, and we'll have to do a Lions Packers debate about that game. So we'll get you back here.
I'm here, bro. I'm here.
But yeah, man, enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday night, man. To all the veterans out there, man, happy Veterans Day. Appreciate.
How long? When Veterans Day?
Tuesday.
Sheesh.
So appreciate all the veterans out there. To my veterans on the panel, man, appreciate y'all. Thank you for your service.
Absolutely, man.
Same
to you, brother. Same to you.
Go do y'all veterans crawl on Tuesday, because that's what I'm doing. I'm hitting all the restaurants, baby.
That's right.
I'm hitting all the restaurants, man.
I've never done that. Not
You've
once.
Never done a crawl?
I've never done that.
That's because you are high and mighty, and your body is a temple, and man, I'm nasty.
No, that's because the lines are long.
Be long, yeah.
Like why would I go? Like why would I go stand in line? That's not privilege. Like if I can see if there was like, hey, for my vets, anytime you come in here, we got a area that you can have by yourself, and you get served early. Yeah, I would do that, but go stand in line with 1,000 other vets just for a free meal? Hell no. Nah.
Listen, you gotta. There's scheme and strategy to it. You got to know what spots to hit at what time.
Nah,
you know there's an art to this, brother. I'll put you on.
You gotta be first in line like a Jordan release.
I ain't doing it, and I don't like free meals like that anyway, unless it comes with something afterwards.
All right, man. Good show, Chris.
All right, man.
What you on, Jake?
Good show, Chris. Great show, Chris.
Hey, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. On that note, man. Enjoy Sunday night, man. We'll see you next time here on Friday for Full Panel Friday, and back again next Sunday for the Blitz, man. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Man, you wild.